Welcome back, guys, to Team Smoggy Carton, and we're back with the MRC and the Porsche Cup. This is round 5, race 11 at Monza, and it's a full reverse grid. So, on pole is Bonma, second is Herocram, third is Bazza, fourth is Toby, fifth is MotoGP, sixth is Dark Lark, seventh is Aldair, eighth is Kenobi, C-Mac is ninth, MacGyver's 10th, and Dennis is 11th. And we'll go back to the grid. Start off, 2 lights are out, and we'll get ready for 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, 1 pause, and away they go. Pretty cleanly off the start by everyone. To go down towards the first turn, the chicane. Already Herocram trying to put a move on Bomber. Bazza straight up the inside. Gets the job done straight up in the second. Great move. Well, Herocram's fighting back already. Oh, Bazza's got a 1 second penalty. Oh, that's very unlucky there, Bazza. And Herocram's sticking to him on the side. He tucks it back in now. Toby's there as well. Near enough going 3 wide. Toby thinks about it. We've moved down the field, see how everyone else is getting on. Looks like they all got away cleanly. They did. So this is another 30 minutes race. Move up the field, everyone just near enough in a line. Move further up, Herocram's dropped down to 6. MotoGP's up to 5th, Dark Lark's 4th, Toby's 3rd, Bazza's 2nd with that 1 second penalty, so Bomber's going to get away in 1st. Can Dark Lark do the double and take another win? Bazza takes the penalty. Bit of door bang there from Toby and Clark. And that's what we change at the moment as it's come to the end of lap 1. Kenobi with a half-second penalty. I think MotoGP just ran it wide a little bit there. Move down the order. 3-way battle again. MacGyver, Dennis, C-Mac. All battling for last place, 9th, 10th and 11th. No one wants to be last. MacGyver gets it. Dennis is still there though, he's not giving up. And we've got a big gaggle of cars here. 4-way battle now. Bazza, Herocram, Toby, MotoGP. Herocram's on the outside. He's going to try and take 4th off Toby. He does. Move up. So Bonma literally starting to pull a gap out on Dark Clark's up to 2nd now. Can Dark Clark catch him down? MotoGP's 3rd. Herocram right behind him in 4th. Toby's there as well, so is Bazza. 5th and 6th. Nobi's in 7th. With Aldair behind him. Obviously Aldair's going to take the place off him as he takes the penalty. Aldair runs it a little wide. Dennis is now past MacGyver again. C-Mac's on. Looks like C-Mac's going to be on a charge. See if he can get further up. But now Aldair's got a half-second penalty to take. So it's going to drop him into the clutches of Dennis and MacGyver. Maybe C-Mac. Move further up the field again. Another 4-car battle going on. Toby's got a half-second penalty. It's MotoGP in 3rd. Herocram's 4th. Bazza's going to try and put the move on Toby. Just backs out of it a little bit. Doesn't want to affect anything. Cause an incident or out. He knows that Toby's got the half-second penalty, so all he has to do is just stick behind him. He'll gain a place, and also goes. Oh, now there's got the penalty as well to take. Move down the order. Does look like McGarva's coming under fire from C-Mac. C-Mac's all over the back of McGarva. Jump on board with C-Mac. And through the double right-hander. There's the first one. And the second one. Just using the slipstream to the best of it as he can. Into the S's. McGarva runs it a little bit deep. C-Mac gets a better exit, gets the power down earlier. Literally right on the back end of McGarva now. Sends it up the inside. Side by side. McGarva just holds it out on the outside. There's a yellow flag. And that's Hero Cram as he made a mistake. We'll go back a little bit. There's Hero Cram. Oh, and Hero Cram's left. Yeah, just may have had a technical issue with the car. So now we're down to 10. And we've got Harold there battling with Dennis for 7th and 8th. A lap 4. Nobody's 6, so he's pulling away. MotoGP just running wide onto the gravel. That's allowing Bazza and Toby to catch up. Bomber in first, Dark Clark in second, chasing him down. Dark Clark's got the fastest lap at the moment of a 1:48.6. This battle, freeway battle from the first race is happening again. So we have MotoGP, Bazza and Toby. Pretty much a rerun of this first race. We're going to be seeing some entertaining racing with these guys. Go side by side. Bazza's on the inside though. Does he keep the position? He does. Toby just runs it a little bit wide. Obviously the dirty air causing an issue. Toby's now using the slipstream to full effect. Can he do the move on Bazza before turn 1? Side by side still. No, Bazza just holds it in place. So move down. Just getting a little bit out of sorts there. All there. See Max managed to obviously got past McGarva. All there, still chasing down Dennis. All there's going to have to start thinking now because C-Mac is on a charge. So it won't be long before he catches him up. Now they're trying to find a way past Dennis. Just can't find a way at the moment. Dennis is trying to make that Porsche really wide, taking the defensive line. As he's doing that, obviously C-Mac and McGarva are going to start catching back up. Move up the field. Nobody's out on his own at the moment. That's down to 5th. Obviously Toby's got past him again. Again, they're not letting MotoGP get away from him. It does look like Dark Clark is chasing down Bonmer. And he's doing 49.8. Dark Clark's doing 49.3. Looks like Clarky is catching him up slowly. 1:48 for Dark Clark there, so he is starting to catch up to Bonma. MotoGP still out in third. Baz now putting the move back on Toby. He gets the job done. We're coming up to 10 minutes already in the race. Valdez managed to get past Dennis, but he's also picked up a half-second penalty for his troubles. It's allowed C-Mac again to really charge up behind him. And he's bringing MacGyver with him slowly. MacGyver being a bit older than the rest of the lads, he's taking his time to put his pedal to the metal to catch up to these guys. Now C-Mac is literally on the side of Haldare. Can he get the job done? He's on the inside while Haldare's holding the outside. Again. C-Mac just needs to hold off a little bit because obviously Haldare's got that half-second penalty. He's going to go and try and make the move now. And he's got MacGyver right behind him as well. Just couldn't find a way past. Okay, MacGyver's now all over the back of C-Mac. Haldare pulls to one side. MacGyver's found a way between them both. But he hasn't found a way past C-Mac. Oh, he chucks it in deep. That's allowed Haldare now to get back past MacGyver. And now Haldare's now chasing down C-Mac again. It's going down towards turn 1, starting lap 7. Side by side. C-Mac's got the inside though. Haldare moves up to 8. Oh, C-Mac just rides the sausage curve. That's not going to help him on the exit of that turn. He's also got MacGyver now really behind him. MacGyver's found the accelerator. And that's allowed Dennis to run away, to go get some more sweeties. And chase down Kenobi if he can. Plenty of time to do it. Move up the order. Baz is still out in 4th. Toby's 5th. And these guys have started to pull away, but Baz is chasing down MotoGP for 3rd. Dark Larkin still in 2nd. Now Bomber's got the fastest lap at the moment, but he's also got a 2-second penalty. So that's allowing Clarkie to literally go past, get up the side of him. He does, he gets past him. That's Dark Clark now up to 1st. Bomber's in 2nd. Again, MotoGP now getting chased down by Bazza, as we'll jump on board with Bazza for a lap around Monza. See Toby there, just dropped off a little bit, not too much, but again he can soon catch up. Bazza's starting to chase down MotoGP. Wipers going. Trying to distract MotoGP from his racing line. Trying to force him into a mistake to get past. Going through the first chicane. Now round this long right-hander. Fifth. Two slightly different lines going through there. Baz better on the brakes than MotoGP. MotoGP gets a little bit of a better exit. Around the double right-handers. Second one. Toby's slowly catching up. Also Baz is stuck in the middle of them both, obviously with the slipstream and the dirty air. Making it a little bit tricky. Bonma just ahead of MotoGP. Oh, and Bazza gets it all wide. Gets it back on track. Is it a penalty or not? Now it's allowed Toby to get past as well. Now Baz has got to do it all again between him and Toby. Don't think he has got a penalty for it. No, he hasn't. So Baz has got away with that one, luckily. He can just carry on, try and chase down Toby and get back to where he was with MotoGP. Move up the field. Again, Clark is starting to pull a bit of a gap there on Bomber. We're coming up to 15 minutes of the race. Down again through the order. So everyone else is getting on. Nobody's still out in 6. Slowly being caught out by Dennis. C-Mac in 8th. MacGyver 9th. 10th is Alder. Just grab a quick drink, guys. Now C-Mac obviously getting chased down by MacGyver again. And it's just like a rerun of the first race. Now MacGyver's coming under fire from Alder. Oh, and Alder just gets a slide, he hits the barrier. And he's got damage as well. It's going to take about 20 odd seconds for that damage to come off. And he runs it wide as well. So now MacGyver chasing all over the back of C-Mac. Both doing about similar times. Yeah, MacGyver's got a faster lap there on the last lap. Move up the field. Again, Dennis literally starting to reel in Kenobi. Hopefully gets him towards the end. As is still out in 5th. Just dropped off the back of Toby slightly. Not by much, but again, both reeling in MotoGP. Hopefully we'll see another great battle between these 3 guys for a podium. Bomber out in 2nd. Dark Clark starting to pull away ever so slightly more. Mistakes here and there by everyone, but it's acceptable. Again, no one's a professional racer. Do this for the fun and enjoyment. Move down the field. See how they just dropped off the back of these guys, obviously after that little mistake he made. Still closing up on Kenobi. Not by much though at the moment. Everyone's just spaced out. Obviously just trying to collect themselves again and ready for another attack towards the end of the race as we come up towards 19 minutes. Clark is still out in the lead, doing 1:48 nearly every lap compared to Bomber's times, a little bit off. So Dark Clark's focus literally on lap times now. MotoGP out in 3rd, Toby's 4th, starting to close down MotoGP, who's got Bazza behind him. Again, hopefully before the end of the race these guys might battle. Let's move. So Kenobi's still out in 6th, but you can see there Dennis right behind, starting literally closing down now. Don't think it'll be long, maybe a lap or 2 before Dennis Reed goes on the back of Kenobi. McGyver's still out in 8th, but he's literally got C-Mac all over the back end of him. His mirrors will be full of that monster Porsche livery. Oh, McGyver gets it all out of shape coming out of that chicane. I think C-Mac's just backed off so he didn't hit him. Out there, now starting to catch up to C-Mac. Oh, C-Mac just runs it wide into the gravel but manages to keep hold of it. Move up. Oh, Kenobi's got a 1.5-second penalty. That's easy prey for Dennis now. You see Dennis just literally storms past him. Takes 6. As we're in the last 10 minutes of this race. So the guys at the front, no change at the moment. It does look like MotoGP is caught onto the back of Bonma. Bonma's had a bit of a terrible lap on lap 11. So now this could be a 4-way battle if they start catching up to Bonma. Dark Clark again pulling out a massive lead. Very consistent lap times as well for him. He's got his head in the game. So this is going to be interesting towards the end of the race if these 3 guys catch up to Bonma. And MotoGP with a flash of the lights. Don't think he's changed his buttons over. Now Toby coming all over the back of MotoGP, and Baz is joining in. So this is going to be interesting to see what these guys can do. See now Toby just really put a pile of the pressure on MotoGP, getting right up behind him. Down quickly, see how the other guys are getting on. Again, Dennis in 6th, starting to pull away from Kenobi. McGyver's 8th, 9th is C-Mac, and 10th is Alder. And slowly catching up to C-Mac. McGyver's pulled that gap. Kenobi catch back up to Dennis. Dennis just going to run away. Move up. Now the battle's on now between Bazza, Toby and MotoGP. And if these 3 guys battle, they may allow Bonma to get away. At one point they were catching up to Bonma. And still might if he makes a mistake. Jump on board with Toby. He's stuck in between MotoGP and Bazza. See, Bonma's just there as well, in front. See Dark Clark's down the road. Nothing to worry about. These 3 still trying, as I say, it's a rerun of the first race between these guys. Bonma will be checking his mirrors to see if they get any closer to him. A little bit wide there from MotoGP. That's going to allow Toby now to get on the back of him and use more slipstream. He does. Pulls it to the inside. He has to think about it. Oh, MotoGP slightly let the door open there. He manages to close it. And come down to start lap 40 of Askin. And up to 25 minutes of this race as well. MotoGP taking the defensive line. Not no Toby anywhere near him. Does that go slower and a bit of contact? round the long right-hander. It does look like they are catching it back up to Bonmer. See there. Baz is not going anywhere at the moment. Oh, Toby gets a little bit out of shape. These guys are literally now stacking each other up. Jump on board with leads. Look at his point of view at the moment. Minute mark coming up, so there's only 5 minutes left of this race. The guys are all at the back at the moment, just separated. This is the battle at the moment. MotoGP looks like he is starting to reel in Bonmer. He's got the time to do it. Obviously he's trying to defend from Bazza and Toby as well. It's going to be one or the other. On lap 14. See now Bonmer's starting to take a defensive line a little bit too early, I think. Now Toby's literally filling up MotoGP's mirrors full of Porsche. Baz is there as well. We can go down the order, see how the others are getting on. They're all pretty spaced out at the moment. Again, this is the battle here. It's raging on. Clark, ooh, Dark Clark's got a 2-second penalty. Again, I don't think it's going to affect him, judging by the gap he's created. Again, see these three still battling hard, not giving up. Now Toby's fell into the clutches of Bazza. And it's just a slight mistake that if you make, another person's going to be right behind you. Then these guys haven't moved from each other. Probably get all four in one screenshot as you do. Going down the back straight. Coming up to lap 16. How far is it? See, Dark Clark's took his penalty. See all five now, all five top runners in one screenshot there. Dark Clark still holds the lead at the moment in first, on the second. MotoGP's third. Fourth is Toby, and what's happened to Bazza? He's got his hazards on. Back, see what happens. Oh, he flips the car up on the curb. Oh no, he hits the barrier. So he's got damage as well. That's very unlucky there. That is absolutely unlucky there for Bazza. He's doing an absolute stellar job. So now it's down to Toby and MotoGP, see if they can catch up to Bonmer. Make it a three-way battle again. These guys were doing such a great job as well, racing, showing the others how to do it. Now Haldare's putting a move on C-Mac. Down the start finish towards the first turn. As we're coming up towards this last part of the race. Oh, C-Mac runs it wide and deep. Not what he needed. He's starting to catch back up to Dennis. I don't think he's got the time to do it though. As of now, Down in 5th on his own. He's dropped off the back of MotoGP a little bit. It does look like MotoGP is literally climbing down on the back of Monza. Can he gain another place before the end of the race? As we're on to the final lap. The Dark Clark still leading out in 1st. Monza 2nd, MotoGP's 3rd. 4th is Toby. 5th is Bazza. 6th is Dennis. Kenobi's got a half-second penalty, but he's running in 7th. MacGyver's 8th, out on his own. 9th is Halder. But C-Mac's not giving up in 10th. He's literally starting to chase down Halder now. It does look like his MotoGP got something left in the tank to try and get past Bomber. Unless Bomber makes a mistake. Bomber's got a personal purple sector there. He's got MotoGP all over the back of him now. Can he do something about it? Can he gain 2nd place? Toby's dropped off a little bit more. Now down to the last few corners of the race. Through the S's, down onto the back straight. MotoGP can get the slipstream and maybe it'll do something on the last corner. Don't think he's got the legs to do it though. Oh, Dark Clark runs it slightly wide as he brings it home for the double. So Dark Clark in 1st place. 2nd is Bomber. Closely followed by MotoGP in 3rd. 4th is going to be Toby. Looks like 5th is going to be Bazza. Dennis has caught up to him. He's not going to do now. Again, these two guys are in different categories. So 5th is going to be Bazza. 6th is Dennis. 7th is Kenobi. 8th is MacGyver. 9th is C-Mac. He's finally got past Alder. As they come into the final corner. So obviously 9th is going to be C-Mac. Closely followed by 10th in Alder. So I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you next time.